A laborer kills himself and his 3 daughters, and on the same day, Mr. Mukesh Ambani is announced as the 4th richest man in the whole world. This is the striking wealth contrast existing in India, where a small portion of society is prospering with multiplying wealth, while on the other hand, a larger portion of the society is struggling for the daily bread. In this video, we'll understand about the striking wealth inequality in India, its factors, and some possible solutions. Hello everyone, this is Harshit Verma and you are watching The Upfront. In simplest terms, income inequality can be defined as the wealth gap between the richest and the poorest. It creates a problem of aggregate demand, consumption, and debt. In India, this gap has been increasing at a faster rate than any other country except Russia. More daunting information was revealed by Oxfam. Oxfam is a charitable organization that focuses on alleviation of global poverty. In its 2019 Time to Care report, it revealed that the richest 1% of Indians held more than 4 times the collective wealth of the bottom 70% of Indians. That is 953 million people, and mind you, India's population is 1.3 billion and these are 953 million lives out of these 1.3 billion lives. It also revealed that between 2018 and 2022, India is going to produce 70 new millionaires every day. This sounds good, right? But let me tell you, it isn't. Considering India's population, as more wealth keeps going in hands of a fewer percentage of people, in return causing prices to go higher, aka inflation. Now, the rich can still afford these goods, but the poor needs to spend more to sustain their life from their limited income, reducing their savings. Therefore, more and more people are pushed into poverty every year because of these ever-increasing prices. There are certain reasons why this wealth gap is created and controlling it becomes so difficult. In India, these factors causing income inequality can be many, and listing the major ones would be as follows. First, healthcare. Healthcare can be called a luxury good even in a country which has a good reputation of medical tourism. According to Oxfam, in the poorest states of India, the infant mortality rates are even higher than those in sub-Saharan Africa. India accounts for 17% of global maternal deaths and 27% of deaths among children below the age of 5 years. Oxfam even claimed that 63 million lives are pushed into poverty due to healthcare costs, almost 2 people every second. Number 2, unemployment. In India, a large part of the youth struggles to get a well-paying job. Unemployment is most relevant in poorer sections of society where the families already struggle with their daily bread. Situation worsened after corona outbreak when unemployment rate saw a spike of 23.54% in April. But did everyone suffer a loss of income? According to Billionaires Insights report 2020 published by UBS, the net worth of Indian billionaires between April and July increased to 35% to $423 billion. Therefore, while a large part of the society struggled with their finances, the richest rose higher in terms of wealth. Number 3, poor quality of education. In India, the condition of education is so bad that most of the students graduating from government schools are not well equipped for the corporate world. In any country, the human resource is the most valuable element in increasing the country's economy. In India, enough attention is not given to the enhancement of human resource. This is the reason why Oxfam reported that it would take 941 years for a minimum wage worker in rural India to earn what the top paid executive in a leading garment company earns in a year. Fourth, tax evasion. In India, the personal income tax rates are very high. High tax rates encourage evasion and avoidance and give birth to a parallel economy. In India, it's not very uncommon to show your income lesser than what it actually is, since progressive tax system demands a higher tax rate from higher incomes. This creates a problem of less income generated through taxes. Income inequality is a big economic issue which requires government attention. Some of the suggestions from our end are as follows. Number 1. To increase minimum wage so that the laborers will be more expensive, which might lead to finances traveling to the poorer sections. Number 2. Investment in education. By investment in education, a country builds a strong human resource, which in return makes the workforce more skilled and increases their pay, ultimately causing higher distribution of wealth to the working class. India is a labor-abundant country. However, over the years, successive government policies have favored capital over labor. Number 3. Reducing cost of healthcare. Currently, healthcare is so expensive in our country that it drains many families into poverty. If more investment is made into healthcare, many primary healthcare facilities can be equipped with better machinery and staff. This would be a big relief for poor families. Number 4. Expanding infrastructure. Better roads, bridges and airports will increase the productivity and prosperity for business owners and workers alike. The cost of a decent home keeps many potential workers from opportunities in economically thriving cities. Relaxed zoning, developmental subsidies and rental assistance could increase the stock of affordable housing. Number 5. Women empowerment. Gender wage gaps directly contribute to the ever-increasing income inequality, and higher gaps in labor force participation rates between men and women result in inequality of earnings between sexes. Also, women are more likely to work in the informal sector. In order to combat deeper inequalities of opportunities such as labor force opportunities, healthcare, education and financial assistance between men and women, policymakers should focus on more targeted policy interventions. When more members of a family will engage in jobs that pay, more income will be ingested in those families. Number 6. Effective tax collection. As I pointed out in the last section, that it is not very uncommon in India to evade taxes, so there has to be a mechanism for effective tax collection from the rich. Lastly, we people can be generous and help each other. Each person should take a note today that they will find employment for one person in 1 year. Ultimately, through these investment and policy changes, income redistribution can happen. Previous IMF work has showed that generally, redistribution has a benign effect on growth while lowering income inequality. As claimed by Oxfam, this will reduce crime rates and increase life expectancy by giving better opportunities to grow financially and affordable healthcare. Share your views, opinions, suggestions or critiques in the comment section below. If you found this video informative, please like it and share it with your friends and family. If you like the work that we do, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and do not forget to press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you.